All right. It's happy, happy day from my non-athletic butt. You'll get it eventually. So, now all this crap, it's not for me, man. You can get butthurt about it, you can get sad about it, you can get rude when people are nice, but this is what I think about it right here. It is not for me. I bet some of these programs have gained 40% on their bench. And I can do one in 16 weeks and do like 50%. Well, depending to a max. I'm curious when people say that, how many people gain 40% on their bench when they're already at 300? Because that would be what, 450? 440, 430? Like 430, 435. I wonder how many people, when they say people gained 40% on their bench press with me, started at 300 pounds. Exactly. So I'm back to what I like, because that's what you should do. That's what matters the most. Besides just, getting out there and doing something. You need to do something. How many successful people on this have said, just go do something? At this point, we've all heard it. And it's true. You need to just go do something. That's so true. You sit around on your butt, you're gonna be lazy, you're gonna feel depressed, you're gonna get sad. And sometimes that stuff happens anyways. But things like this, like that, like those shields, freaking bicycles, not that necessarily, but this especially. It literally gives out chemicals that make you feel better. You're going to feel better. One of my favorite quotes from Joe Rogan was something along the lines of, you're never gonna feel guilty about going and working out, but you definitely are if you don't. And it's true. I force myself to come out here quite a bit. At first, at least halfway through, quarter way through, I'm happy most of the time. Sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I struggle through the whole stupid thing. But in 3 years of off and on, and a little stint there for like a year-ish of eating really good and training really well, I've went from, I think, 135 bench, probably a little past, but that's where I started, to 295. I'm pretty sure I would have got 300, but it's okay. I've went from like a 150 deadlift to a 500, and I've went from like a 150 squat to a 485. So you have to do what you like. Otherwise, you're really not going to want to do it when it's time to do it, especially when you already don't want to do it that day. Well, for me, this CrossFit stuff, I was skipping in the backyard. I'm not making fun of people who love skipping in the backyard. If it's for you, it's for you. I don't want to go skip in my backyard though. I don't want to do it. There's other ways to handle that. There's not a one ticket for success in this, we'll say this industry, but this style of living, this anything. So if you hear a personal trainer talk about how basically, in so many words, or insinuate, or some just flat out say it, that without them, you are just not going to hit the mark, it's probably time to just go ahead and get rid of them, seriously. And if you have a personal trainer that doesn't pay much attention to what you actually can do, which for me, like I can only spend about 45 minutes out here in the afternoon, but I spend about 30 minutes in the morning with my cardio hit. So that's what I can do. I can't spend really more than an hour in the garage on a workout. I just don't have the time. I won't finish these videos. I won't finish highlights. I won't get to train with my longsword or anything. I miss out on so many things, and it's funny because the goal was to get better at Boohurt while I can't ever have the time to practice it or do social media for it anymore. And that makes no sense. And anyway, I was kind of villainized for it in a very indirect way, and maybe I took it the wrong way, but with the comment, I don't think I did. And I asked some other people and they kind of agreed. So regardless, point being, sum it all up, is that you need to do what you like in a workout. You need to find your happy place on your style of workouts. Now you do need to do some workouts that you don't like. I do it too. I hate Bulgarian split squats. They're stupid to me. in terms of pain, not functionality. But again, I just said it. So they work really good around the muscles right on the top of my knee, my lower quad. So I do them. And it's a challenge, so I do it. I love deadlifts more than anything. I'm definitely gonna do those. Squats, I used to really like leg day and stuff, but as the time has gone on, I've just kind of cared less. But I like them, it's all right. I think I just get more worried about my knees than anything, so I just kind of tend to get away from it. Lunges, hate them, still do them. Cardio in general, hate it, I still do it. But the point, you make yourself do some things that are good that you don't like, sure. But you need to find a style of workout that works for you. There's a lot of people that they did powerlifting and they still like they're lifting their heavy weights, but they go to bodybuilding and they just loved it more. And it's the reverse on that. There's some people I know that, they tried CrossFit and they heard all this crap about it and everything. They love it. It was awesome. They love it. So do what's good for you. It's the only way you're gonna continue. It's the only way you make habits that you're gonna keep, because everybody has a personality, a taste, a lifestyle, all that stuff. And you gotta find it in your workouts too, in your health. Anyway, I'm gonna go right down to what I'm gonna do for the day. Oh, come on. And now it's happy time. So, here's what I'm gonna do today. It's right there. I didn't put weights on yet. I need to do it. I already did cardio today. I already did 30 minutes a hit, which technically I do things like skip. And if people would listen, they would have known that I'm already doing it. But whatever. I've had some opinions on what works for Boo Hurt Well, Armored Combat, whatever. Everybody calls it something different. And I'm still testing those waters, but what I'm doing now, I've done before, at least to some extent, and it's worked well. Now it's time to just stick to it and make sure the weight changes a little. I'll put some progress on that eventually too, but my weight's changed in a good way. So, turns out you can't just eat whatever you want all the time, right? Anyway, it's time to work out. Woohoo. Two more sets of skull crushers, 3 sets of supported rear delt flies. I'm done. Should be about 40 minutes. Time that good. And it's time to go. That's it. Feel great. Here's what I did. Changed a couple things. You can see it. It's all right. Still a good workout. Still feel athletic. Point of all that is, my butt might be hurt a little bit, but it just annoys me. The point of all that, just be active. Do something you like overall. Don't worry about what other people think. Do you, man. Do you. Till next time.